Hey guys, welcome back into another video. Hope you're all doing great today. Thank you for joining me this wonderful Wednesday evening. We're gonna continue and finish the story I started yesterday. So let's begin. Molly hugged the Sables to her bosom in rapture. And then her smile went away little by little, and she looked the kid straight in the eyes sadly and steadily. He knew what every look of hers meant, and he laughed with a faint flush upon his face. "Cut it out," he said, with affectionate roughness. "I told you I was done with that. I bought them and paid for them all right, with my own money. Out of the money you work for, kid, out of 75 a month? Sure, I've been saving up. Let's see, saved 425 in 8 months, kid." "Ah, let's up," said the kid, with some hit. "I had some money when I went to work. Do you think I've been holding them up again? I told you I'd quit. They're paid for on the square. They paid for on the square. But them on the come out for a walk." Molly calmed her doubts. Sables are soothing. Proud as a queen, she went forth in the streets and the kid's sight. In all that region of low-lying streets, Russian sables had never been seen before. The word spread, and doors and windows blossomed with heads eager to see the swell furs Kid Brady had given his girl. All down the streets there were ohs and ahs, and the reported fabulous sum paid for the sables was passed from lip to lip, increasing as it went. At her right Abel sauntered the kid with the air of princess. Work hard, not diminished his love of pomp and show, and his passion for the costly and genuine. On a corner they saw a group of stovepipe gang laughing, immaculate. They raised their hats to the kid's girl and went out with their calm, unaccented palaver. 3 blocks behind the admired couple strolled Detective Ransom on the central office. Ransom was the only detective on the force who could walk abroad with safety in the stovepipe district. He was fair-dealing and unafraid, and went there with the hypothesis that the inhabitants were human. Many liked them, and now and then one would tip off to him something that he was looking for. "What's the excitement down the street?" asked Ransom for a pale youth in a red sweater. "They're out rubbering at the set of buffalo robes. Kid Brady staked his girl too," answered the youth. "Some say he paid 800 for the skins. They're swell all right enough. I heard Brady has been working on his trade for nearly a year, said the detective. He doesn't travel with the gang anymore, does he? He's working all right, said the red sweater. But say, sport, are you trailing anything in the fur line? A Jom is a plumbing shop. Don't much with damn skins the kid girl got on. Ransom overtook this strolling couple on an empty street near the river bank. He touched the kid's arms from behind. Let me see you a moment, Brady, he said quietly. His eye rested for a second on a long fur scarf towards stylishly backed over Molly's left shoulder. The kid, with his all-time police-hating frown on his face, stepped a yard or two aside with the detective. Did you go Mrs. Heathcote's on West 7th Street yesterday to fix the leaky water pipe? Asked Ransom. I did, said the kid. What of it? The lady's 1,000 set of Russian sables went out of the house about the same time you did. The description fits the ones this lady has on. To Harlem with you, cried the kid angrily. You know I've cut out that sort of thing, Ransom. I bought them sables yesterday at... The kid stopped short. I know you've been working straight lately. I'll give you every chance. I'll go with you where you bought the furs and investigate. The lady can wear them along with us, and nobody will be on. That's fair, Brady. Come on, agreed the kid hotly, and then he stopped suddenly in his tracks and looked with the odd smile at Molly's distressed and anxious face. No use, he said grimly. They have caught Sables, all right. You'll have to turn them over, Mole, but they ain't too good for you if they cost $1 million. Molly, with anguish in her face, hung upon the kid's arm. Oh, Kitty, you've broke my heart, she said. I'm so proud of you. And now they'll do you. And there's ours happiness gone. Go home, said the kid wildly. Come on, Ransom, take the furs. Let's get away from here. Wait a minute. I've got a mind to... No. I'll be the... If I can do it, run along, Mole. I'm ready, Ransom. Around the corner of a lumber yard came a postman Cohen on his way to his beat along the river. The detective signed to him for assistance. Cohen joined the group. Ransom explained. Sure, said Cohen. I heard about those samples. That was all. You say you have them here? Postman Cohen took the end of Molly's lace scarf in his hands and looked at it closely. Once, he said, I sold furs in Sixth Avenue, yes. These are samples. They come from Alaska. This scarf is worth 11, 12. 12, and this muff. Beef. came the palm of the kid's powerful hand upon the policeman's mouth. Cohen staggered and railed. Railed. Molly screamed. The detective threw himself upon Brady. With Cohen's aid, got the nippers on his wrist. The scarf is worth 12, and the muff is worth 9, persisted the policeman. What is this talk about 1,000 sables? The kid sat upon a pile of lumber, and his face turned dark red. Correct, Solomonsky, he declared viciously. I paid 21.5 for the set. I'd rather have got 6 months and haven't told it. Me, the swell guy that wouldn't look at anything cheap. I'm a plain bluffer. Molly, my salary couldn't spell Sables in Russian. Molly cast herself upon his neck. What do I care for all the sables and money in the world? She cried. It's my kitty I want. Oh, you dear, stuck up, crazy blockhead. Crazy blockhead. You can take those snippers off, said Cohen to the detective. Before I leave the station, the report come and that the lady wind her sables, hanging in her wardrobe. Young man, I excuse you that punch in my face this one time. Ransom handed Molly her furs. Her eyes were smiling upon the cat. She wore the scarf and threw the end over her left shoulder with a Duchess grace. A group of young wolves, said Policeman Cohen to Ransom. Come on away. Alright guys, we completed the story. Thank you for joining me today and see you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.